wins in their last 10 games. This team looks to grow even stronger with another statement win here tonight. Wizards, Jazz, just moments away right after this. Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Allie LaForce covering us courtside. A moment here to see the numbers for him.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
A look at the opening lineup for Washington. They've got Connect, Bilal Coulibaly out there with Cason Wallace. Then there's Sarr, and it's Grantham in at the power forward position. And for the Jazz, they've got Tari Eason. MP is out there with Keontae. Outside Coulibaly. Lets it go from deep. And it's MP with a rebound. And it's Eason penetrating. MP outside. Sinks the tray. MP's got 5 now.
Beautiful timing on that play, and MP finishes it.
Pass to Grantham. Washington moving the ball around. And that one's good. Connect.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Here's Sarr. Shoots over Eason. Sarr misses. Markkanen outside. Back to Eason. Pass to MP. It's Markkanen on the wing. Shot clock at 5. And he drops it in from the low post.
Being Markkanen is 7 feet tall. He's absolutely an inside threat. I just love watching him capitalize from this area.
Kessler against Sarr. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You look at Washington, they've put together the 6th best record in the conference.
Well, for the Wizards, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
Well, this is kind of where we expected them to be. They're a very good team, maybe even great, but they are still one level below the very top.
And that one's good. Markkanen
Talk about a fast start. 4 for 4 right out of the gate.
Outside connect. Here's the pick. Pass to Grantham. Lets the three fly. And it's MP with a rebound. And it's Eason penetrating. It's stolen away. Outside Coulibaly. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And here's Connect. Some solid defense from Markkanen.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Outside Eason. MP, the pass to Eason. To the paint. And Markkanen with the stuff.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Well, Lauri Markkanen comes from a family full of athletes, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. Lauri's mom and dad were both pro basketball players, and so was one of his brothers. And his other brother is a professional soccer player. So it definitely runs in the family.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. When it comes to shooting from beyond the arc, these are the league leaders. Dalton Connect is second.
Well, the shooting percentage he's cultivated from deep range is so impressive. His three-point shot is about as good as you can hope for.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Grantham. Now Sarr. Now here's Coulibaly to stop the run. The rebound by Markkanen. Here's MP. Markkanen outside. And here's Kessler. Pass to MP. Shot clock at 6. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 8.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now here's Connect. Puts up a deep 3. Nails it from 3.
And Connect's ability to shoot from that extended range is what made him such a highly touted prospect.
George finds Markkanen. Screen by MP. Markkanen, the pass to Kessler. Deflects the pass. And the Wizards on the break. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Almost converts despite the contact.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots. And it's Utah with the ball. 7-point differential. MP, the pass to Markkanen. Pass to Eason. 5 on the clock. A deep 3 from MP. And a miss there on the triple.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Wallace up top for 3. And he buries his first look.
The execution has been better lately. but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
In a tight game like this, you really have to take it one possession at a time. Focus on limiting mistakes.
Back to MP. And they double up MP. Utah moving the ball around. The Jazz again can't hit. Here's Washington now. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Pass to Grantham. Now Sarr. Here's the 3. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now connect. It's guarded by Markkanen. Here's Coulibaly. Offline with a 3. Jazz leading by 4. Eason pass to George. Pass to MP. Softly drops in the floater. MP's got 10 points.
Coming out hot. 4 out of 5. This could be a big game for him.
Here's Grantham, defended by Easton. And here's Connect. To the inside, Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
Yeah, easy enough for the 7-footer. Sarr bringing the house down.
George outside. Back to MP. Wing shot on the way. He can't get it to go.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Fires the 3. Wallace misses.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. Utah shooting their first free throw tonight.
Team foul. At the line for 1. Eason.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Wizards trail by 7. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Four on the clock. Shot's good by Grantham.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Markkanen outside. Back to MP. Puts up a 3. Good D by Sarr. And for Washington, they're shooting just 38% so far in this one. Has to connect. Let's go with a 3. Utah grabs the miss. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
Yeah, that's the kind of performance you're going to try to build on. Now they have to find a way to replicate that success.
Here's MP, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Sensabaugh's checked in for Utah. Collier comes in for George. And then for Washington, Johnson comes in for Coulibaly. And it's Johnson in for Wallace. Johnson against MP. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by MP. Inside, Collier. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And now a 9-point Jazz lead.
That's a great decision by MP. Moving the basketball, a really good sign as he continues to develop his game.
Has to connect. Washington moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Johnson with a bucket.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
MP outside. Markkanen outside. The three is up. And that's a foul. Called on Walker Kessler. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Wizards trail by 7. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Lauri Markkanen is a 7-footer with touch, but he can also attack off the dribble. Referencing comparisons to Dirk Nowitzki, he said, quote, when someone hits a fadeaway jumper, they say, that's the Dirk. Maybe someday I'll get the drag step to be called the Lauri. Brian, back to you.
That's a sweet move, too. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. It's Markkanen on the wing. 7 points in the game. Here's MP. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
A tremendously mobile 7-footer. Great defensive upside, Tim, for Alex Sara.
And he's still working on his offensive game, B.A., but he has the potential to be a disruptive defensive force with his length and agility.
Makes the 8-footer. MP's got 14.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shot's good by Grantham. Grantham's gotten his second bucket.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Pass to Markkanen. MP scanning the floor. Kessler, a screen on Johnson. Here's Sensabaugh from outside the arc. Markkanen for 3. They grab their own miss. And here's MP, covered by Johnson. Drew the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Yeah, and you know, for a guy like MP, it's really about earning a reputation early in your career and getting others to notice your game.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
3 shots. 3 shots.
Free throw good, MP. He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Right side Johnson. Solid defense from Williams. And so it's Utah up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And don't go far. We'll be right back. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
They've got So we see the Jazz.